Hi, everyone. Can you hear me? Just getting started. Happy Valentine's Day. So these are all the mother plants. Sorry, I'm in my fuzzies, guys. Oh, see if I can turn that off. Hi, everyone. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. There we go. Is that a little better? Hi, Amanda. All right. Try to get this all situated here. You guys can see up there. I'm going to turn this around so that I can see myself. All right. So this this is going to be a little chaotic, guys. I do not have any support today, so we're going to try to. Let me get this flipped. No, we don't want that. I want the picture. There we go. That's what I need. The picture and picture to be different. All right. Now I'm probably going to start by doing. Are you still having some echo? I don't know how to turn it off anymore. Oh my gosh. I'm like turning my phone off. I got to quit hitting all these buttons. I feel like a boomer. Okay. I am going to try to show you guys some of the plants first once everybody gets on. Are we still having echo? Oh my goodness. Hang out for a second, guys. I'm going to go see if I have a mic that is, hi guys. I'm having some echo problems, so I'm going to go see if I can't find my mic. Hang out. Hey, Alexa, volume 1. Okay, sorry guys. Just need to mute the second phone. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. I'm on an iPad on the other one, so this is the problem with not having help. There we go. Thank you so much for that tip. Appreciate it. Is that better? A little better? Ah, thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to do it a little bit different than other folks have been doing it. I think I'm going to show, because I don't get on here very often. I am a Palm Street seller in the sense that I've been here since they were Plant Story. So I'm actually one of the first people that came onto this platform, but I have a real day job. Lots of people have real day jobs, but mine is super busy because I'm a physician. And so I don't have a whole lot of time to get on. I am basically a huge collector. And I have a ton of plants. Those of you who know me know that I have a really nice collection. And so I'm going to spend a couple of minutes just kind of going around. Please remember, I just moved a few months ago. This is only about maybe half of my collection. And so the rest of my collection is still over in Tallahassee, in my greenhouses. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm over here working, and so I'm renting a house. And so, yeah, I moved in October. And so right in the middle of fall, and then trying to move plants during the fall. It's great for the actual trip, but not great for trying to, recover them. I actually have 3 grow tents, plus plants that I just moved outside a couple of days ago. So I could sell you guys all sorts of things, but it's just me today. And so I just picked out some easy stuff that I could get started with. And then you guys can always reach out to me for things that you might want or things that you may have to, the moving stuff has been crazy. Hair is bothering me. So let me show you these grow tents, and then we'll kind of, exactly, it's right there. So we'll look at it really quick. So here we go. Let me flip both of these so that you guys can, okay, so, all right. So first of all, let me see if I can move that for you guys a little bit. So here's grow tent number 1. I'm just going to show it to you like this. So I kind of do my shelves in, I don't know, maybe lots of people do this. I group things, right? So these are all my Lux crosses. Some of them I've done myself. A lot of them are from Barry or other really well-known sellers, some of which are in this live right now. These are a lot of my really nice pap crosses. You can see they got kind of a little bit of moving stuff. But like this one, for example, is my pap 40 from Tazula. This is my red velvet. Let's see what else. Just a ton of stuff. I've got some of my big Warquianums in here. I love this plant. This thing is actually a King of Spades by Zara F4. This is one of my offsets of my BVEP by Fort Sherman. This is from Tazula. This is actually what one of the giveaway seedlings is. Let's see. This is, which one is this? See, I have so many, I can't even remember. Oh, anyway, it's pretty is what it is. Shadianum by Rory. Diabloense. There's a Yet Lindsay back there, but it kind of crashed, so it's still a nubbin. This is my Rory Portier. Here is the Circus Peanuts with 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves on it. So yeah, I have a bunch of crystal crosses and stuff down here. These are all really, really nice ones. This is my whole shelf these are all seedlings and stuff from Scott, Grant, et cetera, Enid. So this whole thing, and I have more. I just have a lot of them in totes right now because I just don't have enough room in my greenhouses. Really nice Kuna. That's probably my favorite Kuna down there. I've got this is my Tazula BVEP, which is the parent plant to my BVEP crosses. Yeah, I love that Kuna. It's really pretty, and that's an old leaf. I have more stuff from NSE and stuff down here. I have several Fairchild crystals going. This is my Carla shelf. I have a ton of Carlas, and I have some Carlas. I have a Carla that will be for sale today. They're kind of rough from the winter and the move and all that. So that's one of the parents. This is the Carla OG 5 by RA4. And then this one is the other parent, which is the Hoya Hole A1. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies in the shop. This one is, I got this from Buzz Plants. This one is going to be a RA6 by RA5 times OG5. I haven't crossed this one yet, but we're working on it because we have an inflow. Here is the rotendatum. Not rotendatum, rotalantium. There we go. I love this plant. It's really cool. It's got an inflow and a new leaf. So it's doing really well. All right, so we're going to go to tent number 2. You guys can kind of stare at that one. So here's tent number 2. This is where I keep a lot of my pendants. This is my favorite, which is my mature Paletiflorum. I have some Paletiflorum seedlings that are going right now. So that's my big mama. She's got an inflow, so hopefully I'll get some more seeds from her this year. And then more things in here. These are some more of my Tazula paps, and this is my mother plant. So when you see in the shop, you see the Pink Lemonade by Black Widow Michelle. This is this is the mother plant. Sorry, we got a orchid in front of it. So this is the mother plant, and she goes all the way around. So she is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves, I think, and she's got more inflows. So I have inflows everywhere right now. And I promise we'll get to selling some plants here in a couple minutes. I just wanted to show you guys all of the mother plants because unlike a lot of sellers, I have so many plants that I can't keep all of my pictures straight like everybody else does. So oh, that's what I needed to do. I needed to start my stinking giveaway. Thank you for reminding me. All right, there we go. Giveaway's up. So, okay, we're going to do that. And then we're going to come out here and we're going to look at the third tent. I had to put everything in tents. I normally have greenhouses, like real greenhouses, but since I moved and I wanted to take all of my favorites with me, I had to get creative, which meant that I ended up with a whole lot of tents. I gotta turn the lights on. We'll look from both angles. How about that? Because it's kind of cool. All right, so here's one angle of the third tent. So I have a bunch of begonias and some crazy plants. Bunch of begonias, crazy plants, and then the Hoyas. You guys probably didn't know that I had Hoyas. But when I say I have Hoyas, I have Hoyas. So these are all about to go outside, probably this afternoon. This is a Bassifera. So this is actually a tropical cactus. So here's my beautiful, this thing took forever to finally get going, but it is finally going. I'm actually, I told you guys I had a lot of plants. So there's the rest of the Hoyas. There's more Hoyas hanging up. Hey, Milo. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat, but I'm trying to show you guys plants too so I can get back inside and start pulling them up for you. Obviously, with this many plants, I can't list everything, and it's just me today. So, like with the shipping and stuff, that's really the limiting factor. I mean, I could sell you guys plants all day, but I wouldn't be able to ship them to you. So I freaking love Warqueanums. I do have 2 available today that I'll be selling. So be looking for those. A lot of these plants are kind of coming back. I do have a couple of monsteras. Yep, I have some monsteras listed. So this is a Queen of Hearts that I made a Queen of Hearts wore across. There's my beautiful Veitchii. We've got some cool, huge leaves back in here hiding. More Lux crosses up there. I love luxurians. Got some of my philodendrons. This is my original Spiritus Sancti. This is a non-TC plant. This is how I know they're non-TC, because the backs of real Spiritus Sancti are very, very pink red. This one over here is not. This one is a TC version. See the difference? So there's the begonia wall from the other side. I have some Homalomena because I love them. There's one of my Monstera. And then here's the crazy Hoya wall from the other side. Got some Monstera under there, but mostly that's all Hoya over there that I need to. And seriously, there's like hundreds over there. They're all crammed together because that's all I could do. But there were some Amorphophallus in there. Apparently I can't grow Amorphophallus, but that's okay. All right, so there's all that. I'm going to do one little swing by all the Monsteras outside. Okay. This is like crazy. I had to put my parrot outside, otherwise he'd be screaming at us the whole time. Gilbert, hi. You want to say hi to everybody? He doesn't live in this cage all the time, just because we had to put him outside, so his cage is big, so it doesn't go outside. So some of my Monsteras. So I have a large form Aurea. Of course, I have Albos, and I have jungle mints. I love this. This is philodendron. Why can't I think? Not blizzard. Is it blizzard? It'll come to me in a second. Variegated. It'll come to me in a second. Is it a blizzard? I don't remember. Anyway, it freaking makes amazing freaking leaves if you put it in the sun. Yeah, I feel like it's domesticum. Domesticum. That's what it is. I put out here today. They've been inside and quite traumatized. They haven't really been getting. It is a domesticum. Yep. So these guys are all recovering. Hopefully, I will get them shaped up here pretty cool. Pretty well here pretty soon. This is one of my jungle mints from Barry. Yeah, it's a beautiful plant too. And I accidentally left it in full sun when I first moved here. And I came home from work thinking that I had just fried it, and it gave me that leaf. So I'm going to make sure that it gets some afternoon sun from now on. Yeah, I have quite a few philodendrons, but their growth habit doesn't really agree with me in my lifestyle. I like the bird's nest, but you can see how big that is. I mean, it's a gigantic plant. It's literally like freaking 10 feet wide. So, all right, let's get to selling some plants. We got an epiprimnum there. I'm trying to make it until I can get it outside. All right, hi. So, we're back. It's getting super humid in here too because of the I don't like looking at myself. I'm going to flip my thing. There. You guys can see me. I don't know how I turn this one off, but I guess I won't. All right. You guys can stare at the ceiling when I'm not looking at you. All right. So we've got the Givey going. What do you guys want to start with? Anything? I have some alocasias. I have some Hoyas. I have a couple of little Monsteras. I have, you know what? Let's start with an easy one. We're going to go with a berry, no ID. How about that? That's what I need to do. I'm going to be in the shop. That makes things easier. All right. How do I turn this picture in picture off? It's driving me nuts. Also, guys, make sure you go and follow the other people in the raid train. So the person coming after me is going to be Ashley's Aeroids. If you search in the search bar for the Love Train 2026, you will find everybody else. And yeah, I don't know how to get the picture in picture out. So I don't know how to make it not do that. But in any case, we'll just move on. I'm sorry, I'm technically challenged. Actually, I'm just sorry I don't have help. I would really rather prefer to have help, but it wasn't in the cards. My husband had to work today. Okay, so we are going to start with a dollar auction. So this is going to be a Barry Schwartz, no ID, black velvet something. If you know anything about Barry, you will know that that basically everything in his greenhouse is amazing. So I'm going to, oh, why isn't it? Okay. Oh, it's giving me options. All right. I was going to say, I've already done all these. All right. Did it go for you? All right. Barry Schwartz, no ID, dollar auction. Also, make sure you guys check my show notes. I do have limited, heat, little X in the corner next to exit. Congratulations, Drunken Gnome. All right. Make sure. Yep. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. All right. Next to it, there's no X. Yeah, I don't. It lets me go back and forth with the picture in picture, but that's all I seem to do. Anywho, we'll move on. Let's do. It keeps going to buy now, which doesn't help anybody. How about what a little monstera? Everybody loves little monsteras, so we'll do little monstera. Close the app. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm afraid I'll kick myself all the way out. Will I do that? I don't get on here enough as a seller to know that I won't be doing bad things to you guys. Let me start the auction on this. So this is one of two albos that I'll be selling today. I am logged on two apps. Just log off on one. Okay. It's saying end the live or pause the live. So, okay. I'm following. All right, it's saying run next. All right, you know what? Let me see what my next is, and maybe we can just do it that way. No, I don't want to make that next. I want to make that last. All right, we already did that one. So we're going to do, here we'll do, trying to find this monstera again, and then I didn't realize that this is actually pretty awesome if you know I'm proud of myself that I got this stuff in here, but now everything's not in an order that you guys necessarily want to. Okay, there we go. So now we have this little monstera. So at least it's in there. Hey, Frank. Come on in. Oh, why did that start at $5? That wasn't supposed to start, but okay, I'll have to recheck that. But okay, well, congratulations. I have plenty of them. So good on you. You got a hell of a deal. Okay, let's put that over here. Yeah. No, it's okay, Carissa. Seriously, I mean, it's a beautiful little plant, but I have monsteras coming out of everywhere. I have monsteras everywhere, so it's totally fine. Congratulations. All right, let's see what, and see, it keeps putting me, I don't know if I can do this without, because otherwise I'm just going to be staring at the screen the whole time, and I don't want to do that to you guys. So I'd rather stare at my phone like this. Um, how about a favorite? Let me make sure this is going to do this right. So this is this one. No, gotta find the right plants, guys. I got them everywhere. Okay, so this one is always a favorite. Warwickwianum dark. There is some cosmetic damage. Don't hate it. We're going to let this run a little bit longer because people are always clamoring. The thing is that this is not a new import, guys. Everybody that knows Warwickwianums knows how hard they are. This has full roots, 3 leaves, full roots and 3 leaves, decent sized plant. All right, we're passing on that. I'm not going to cry. I love my Warrocks. I don't like actually selling them. So we will move on. Let's see. How about, here's another one that you don't get to see very often. Let me find it in the shop. We got 15 minutes left on the first givey. So this is going to be pretty rare anthurium. So this is one of the few climbing anthurium. So this is Anthurium SP Lemon. You can see that there's a nice little growth point on there. SP Lemon. And again, this climbs like a vine. This is a very unusual. You don't see them very often. Is it coming up for you guys? Yep, it's there. Okay. Super rare. You don't see them very often. Okay. Moving on. Is there anything you guys are looking for? Climbing up the patio. And that's the thing, is that it does trilobe when it climbs. It trilobes. It gets really big. Man, the humidity is coming out of my tents and frizzing my hair. Yeah, put requests in the chat. If I have them, I'll be happy to show them. Oh, look at this thing. This thing was so happy. It's gotten a little unhappy because it's out here in ambient. So this is a little luxurians. It's going to have a little bit of leaf damage there, it looks like, just from being out in ambient overnight. Let's see if I can find it. Thought I had it. There it is. All right, so this one's a lower price point for everyone. There we go. Little Anthurium luxurians, 3 leaves, already well rooted. Alexa, turn the music up to 3. Okay. I don't know why chat's not moving. I don't know what they want. I mean, I can show some of my little things. I know. And do they move to shop automatically if they don't sell? Don't they get moved over into the shop? Okay, so yeah, so they'll be there. So as people come in, I'm only here for an hour, guys. So, and we are already halfway through. So don't snooze on this stuff. All right, so here's another one that you don't see very often, fully rooted. This is Anthurium condor. And if you've never seen an Anthurium condor, let me see if I can find it again. I don't know why it always goes to buy now. So this will be Anthurium condor, fully rooted. This is also one that's starting at a lower price point. I do have some dollar auctions too. Hi, Plant Nana. Yeah. And if you don't know, I don't want to turn my other phone on, but they get really big, like really big. Um, oh, I don't know how to fix that. It should by now, or all of the extended payment options should be available. Um, so I would assume that they come up like when you buy. Oh, have to pin things and buy now. Gotcha. Okay. So no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, that's too much, guys. I can't fix it right now. I don't have any clary hybrids. I do have some berry claries though, but they're just not. If I enable all listings though, is that going to make it to where people can buy everything that I have in the auctions? Okay. All right. Let me do that real quick. Thank you guys for helping out. I'm sorry. I don't have anybody else here, and even if I did, my husband doesn't know how to do this stuff, so it's just me. So I'm actually really proud of myself that I got all of these things into my shop. So, also, let me show you guys for the buy now. I have some little pink poly mints. They're super cute. They're really pretty. And I'm really proud of them because, like most people, allocations can be hit or miss for me. So let me grab one. So these are the little pink poly mints. I have 5 of them, I think, pinned, or 4 of them. I have one that I'm going to auction. Thank you, guys. The buy now stuff is available for me. Yeah, that's the thing, is that it should be available because that's a setting in like the big settings and the main settings for my account, and they've been enabled forever. So I don't know why that wouldn't be a thing. So anyway, those are the little pink polys that are in. Can you see who should? Yeah, let me find who should have you. Hold on. So I named that one "Who's Your Daddy," and I actually have more than one. I just don't have them all listed. So Anthurium "Who's Your Daddy." Where do you go? Where do you go? So I had a whole batch, and unfortunately, some other collectors got some of them, where I did a dark forgetty cross, and they ended up being milkman babies for sure. They is this one "Who's Your Daddy"? What number is that? 63. It's Gloriosum. Hold on, guys. Let me find it. That's not "Who's Your Daddy." These guys didn't sell. Those are the boys. Give me a second. There's only so many places it can be hiding at this point. Where did it go? It's the condor. Give me a second, guys. Is this it? 63. Yep. Okay. Here's "Who's Your Daddy." So I did. It's probably a sugar daddy because this is supposed to be a double dark forgetty eye. So I had 2 forgetty eyes, and exactly, there we go. Here's the sugar daddy. It's supposed to be a double dark forgetty. It is dark, but who's the daddy? I have no idea. So let me get that going for you guys. Uh, who's your daddy? And look, it's $1 auction. There you go. So who's your daddy? I have quite a few Who's Your Daddies just because I have a bunch of berry plants. I'm personal friends with Barry, like several people in this chat. And so I like to go down to this place and I end up, congratulations. All right. So let's get back on track here. We're running out of time. Okay. So let's see. Let me just start grabbing a little bit closer. We did not sell the condor, right? Did the condor sell? No. No. Okay. That's fine. All right. Let's do a philodendron for the philodendron folks. So this is a gloriosum. This is a whole $5 start, but it's a nice size plant. So, yep, I can find the blue peps. Actually, pretty nice. I like my blue peps. I have several in totes that I just haven't gotten to yet. Oh, did it not go? There we go. It was still doing something. There we go. I have BVEP crosses right now. I don't have any of my BVEPs available, but I definitely have BVEPs. So I have a BVEP Fort Sherman. Matter of fact, I have a whole tray of them here. So, okay. Why is it not? Oh, it's not running what I asked it to run. It just ran my Barry Schwartz Magnificum. Okay, well, I guess we'll come back around. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. I literally told it what to run. Start auction. There it goes. It's doing it on my end. Anything? Okay. So, cheap gloriosum, pretty plant. Nothing. Everybody's already got one, probably. Okay. Let's show you guys the little beaver. I don't know. I know. All right. Let's do. Here's one that should be pretty popular. So, if anybody knows anything about veitchii, you know that they can be finicky. This is a plant. This is actually two plants in here at this point. So people are always asking me for veitchii, so I decided to pull one. Let me find it for you. Here we go. This one is going to have a higher price point just because one, frankly, they're just hard to grow if they aren't established. So when you get them imported, trying to get them to root like this. This is living in ambient though. This is living on my IKEA shelves. So this does not have. Look at that. Here, look at that leaf, narrow form. So super nice, love it, and little bitty narrow forms. So really nice roots. And like I said, this is living on my plant shelf in ambient. Yeah, it's super happy. And that's the thing is that's why it's going to be a little pricier than, it's not $1 start, but totally worth it. So, and two plants in there. So technically you could separate and have yourself have yourself a really nice plant. But this is going to size up pretty quickly because this leaf is already about 12 inches long. So the next one's going to be probably 15 to 16 inches long. Congratulations, Carissa. Anybody that knows me knows that I do not sell those very often because I don't like selling them. That's the problem with being more of a collector than a seller. So, okay, let's go on to something else that people often ask me for, which is my pallidiflorums. Again, same kind of thing. You can get them imported for a little bit cheaper, but you're going to have a hell of a time rooting them. See those roots coming out of there? So this is fully rooted, really happy, nice strappy leaves coming in, bigger leaves starting to come in. That leaf's probably 15, 16 inches long already. So this one's not unreasonable for the size. Is it going? Yep, it's going. Okay. Yeah, you don't see them this size, and especially rooted. Like, exactly. That's the thing, is that, you know, they're tough to root, and that's okay. All right, we got a minute left on our first giveaway. Let's do another little monstera because everybody loves the monsteras. I love the monsteras. So I'm hoping I can get more of my monstera. The problem with a lot of my collections is that I grow my plants to size. I don't cut mine. I let mine, as you can see, I like to see my plants full size. And so people are always asking me, oh, can I get a cutting of this, cutting of that? Well, if you cut it, you're not going to get that. You have to let the plants, grow to get them that size. So let's do another monstera. This one is a full half moon. It's got new growth coming in right there. So that's your new growth point, but it's half moon right now. So do this one. Low start price. So it's a nice little plant. Hopefully we'll get some people that want a nice little elbow. New growth point. All right. You're getting a steal, Calm Nova. Getting a steal. Congratulations. All right. Let's go with how much time do I? Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. Got to fix your payment. Fix your payment, and it'll come back. Who won the? It ran. Who won the bot? Won. Calm Nova won the Monstera. Who won? NTP. I have huge Monsteras. I don't have any for sale right now. Because shipping is problematic with monsteras because they're just big, and I don't have any way to ship anything big right now, unfortunately. Steph M won the giveaway. All right, congratulations. Let's see. Steph M. Okay, let me show you what you won. I'm going to pick you one of these little guys, which are my BVEP. These are Tazula too. These are pure straight from my mother plant, which is right. It's right in there. So let's see. But in any case, I'll pick out one of these nice little guys, and I'll send that your way. All right. So I'm pretty sure nobody's gonna want that. Anybody interested in a Dark Lord? A cheap little Dark Lord? How about don't do anything crazy, please. So how about a RLFS by Dark Phoenix from Cartel Dawn? Me too. I love this music. Anybody interested in that? right. It is a dry. Let's see. And I have one really special plant that I'm saving for the end. All right. Show the blue paps. Okay. Blue paps. Okay. They're a little wonky. Don't hate. I have not gotten to repot them yet. But there's one. So there's one. That's number 98. So I can run some of the BVEPs. Sure, I'll have to make a listing. So I'll try to do that at the end, especially if nobody's interested in this other stuff. But here's the blue paps. You want me to run one of those? This one is number 98. So I only list the two. I didn't put the number on this one apparently. Let me make sure it's the same one. I think so. All right. So here's this one. Actually, there we go. So here's this one. Start that one. Nice little blue pap. So my blue pap, my original mother plant is from Cartel Dawn, if you're wondering. So blue pap. Nice. And again, a little bit of cosmetic damage, guys, just from moving and whatever. And if you want, I can repap it or repot it before I send it. But you can make yourself a heck of a butt cut out of that and still sell. So, all righty. Congratulations. Who got that? Carissa. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And since folks like the blue paps, let me see if I can find the other one real quick. There it is. It's a little wonky too. So here's the other one. It's really wonky, but you can make, you can be able to make multiple plants out of that because it's all stem right now, but super healthy. So I'll prop that one up. So there's the other one. This is going to be, I hate the way that it takes it off of. Let's see. Where'd it go? I just have it. Pop. Sorry, guys. Oh, there we go. So here we go. We'll let you guys have a kind of a freebie on this one. We'll do a $1 start on that one. We have another one. This one's got 4 leaves and a nice stem that you can prop on. And again, this is this is a self from my blue pap mother plant from Cartel Dawn. Yay! And then I'll do, since we're getting closer to the end. Oh, I didn't do another, let me do your gibbies. We're going to do, let me edit this so it's a little shorter because I ran out of time. We'll do, how much time do we have? Not very much. Okay, so we'll do this one as a short one. All right, 5-minute timer on this give you guys. 5-minute timer. And this will be on this little seedling. So this is a blue pap by Self. And thanks, Becky, for getting that little blue pap. So this will be the givey. So make sure you get in on that. I know. It's all right. It's all right. I am seriously, I'm happy to be here. You have no idea how much I want to be selling more plants. But I'm literally, I mean, as you can see, I have so many plants that it's hard to even pick out plants because I get overwhelmed with the number of plants that I could potentially sell. Okay, I'm going to let you guys have a chance at this because this is a really cute plant. So this is actually going to be a berry plant. And again, if you know Barry and you know his stuff, you're going to know that you really can't go wrong. You may not know what it is, but it doesn't really matter. So, this is the Berrynoid. Oops, that's not the one I'm trying to pick. I'm trying to pick this one. I'm going to start this lower than I should, but I'm trusting you guys. I hope. Don't make me cry because I don't like selling berry stuff. That's one of the things because I very rarely, well, I actually before today, I don't think I've ever sold any of his stuff. So there's that. So this is going to be a berry no ID. Why is it? What is still running? Oh, nothing's still running. That's the problem with these two things. Yes, it is spidery. I have no idea what it is, but it is from berry, and it's super healthy. Lots of roots. You got that big old root coming out of the pot. It's super pretty. I have no idea what it is, but it might be. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Congratulations, Snoozy Vine. You just got yourself a Barry Schwartz plant. You know, you know. All right, guys. We only have 10 minutes left, so I'm going to do, I'm not going to cry. I have in here, I have 2 shelves that are all berry stuff that I won't sell. And then really the thing that I really love from berry is my monsteras. I have monsteras from berry. And those are my heart plants that I won't sell and I won't cut and I won't do anything with. Okay, got 2 minutes on that give, you guys, so make sure you get in there. I do want to put this one up for anybody that is interested. This is a GY pap. So the Guna Yala plant. Guna Yala Panama plant. GY. And this one is originally from Rory. So, at least the mother plant is. Where is it? GY Pop, and I have it at a Ruby Steel. And then I didn't get to nearly as many plants as I thought I would, so I'm glad I put everything in here. I'll move them all to the shop afterwards, I guess. There's one, and then I have one more special plant, and then we will be able to probably move on. Sorry, I'm a little. I know this thing pulls out. Why is it saying available? Oh, because they didn't sell it yet. There it is. Oh my goodness. All right. Dollar start, guys. This is a GY Pap. They're the ones that have the red abaxials. So this one's already got a mature leaf, so it's hard to see the red back there. But these are the ones that are really, really nice. They are absolutely stunning when they are bigger. I'll show you, well, I won't have time, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So, Pap GY, little baby on the back, but you can see the red. Nice, thanks guys. So, there's that. GY Pap, originally from Rory. Oh, we get a winner. Who's going to get the winner? Next, who won that? Pap went to the Drunken Gnome. Thank you. All right, and then who got the? Oh, yeah, I know it should be at least 100, but that's okay. That's okay. I have plenty more. So here's the freebie. So get that gone. And then, guys, I have like 7 minutes, so I'm going to run one last giveaway for you guys. And this is specifically for the people who bought something today. So, make sure I've got it all set up right. Draw timer. We're going to make it 3 whole minutes. Okay. Kind of proud of myself. I timed my giveies right. Okay. And then this one is going to be, I guess we have what, 7 minutes left? Let me run. Does anybody see anything in the shop they want to see? Oh, secret word is my, M-Y. Yeah, if you want to see the beef up seedlings, so this is what the beef up seedlings look like. Beef up by Fort Sherman. So this is what they look like. And then the other ones are the Pink Lemonade by Black Widow Michelle. You can see all that beautiful striping coming out already. So those are those guys. I showed the mother plant earlier. I'm going to go ahead and run my big special for the day. This is not going to be an inexpensive plant, guys, but it's super special. And that is going to be the Carla. So this is a pure Carla. I don't know why the leaf is curling, probably because it's an ambient right now. It's throwing a fit, but it is a brand new leaf on it. Healthy roots, completely rooted. Super nice Carla. I'm going to give this a 30-second auction. Lots of leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leaves. You hardly ever see that. We're going to do that. And this is a pure Carla. This is a Scott Cohen OG5 by RA4 by my Hoya Hole A1. So let me see if I can turn. So the parent plants are literally, where's my finger? That plant right there by that plant right there. Those are the 2 parent plants right there. So that's that one. Did it end already? Wow, that went fast. Congratulations, Carissa. I'm like, holy crap, I talked for 30 whole seconds. All right. So get your screenshot, man, because that is going to be a pretty, pretty plant. Look how purple that's coming in. That is going to be super, super pretty, guys. And look how blue-black that is. Super nice. Yeah. So, nice. Oh, wow. Why did this come up? That was weird. My Palm Street just completely came on all by itself. I didn't mean to. That was weird. Whoa. Did it? Wow. Okay. That was super weird. All right, Carissa, there you go. Congrats. You're gonna make out like a bandit on that. Holy cow. All right. Let's see. I have 4 minutes to figure out how to send you guys places. Does anybody want me to pin anything while we are here that you see that I did not list? I know there's some pretty plain plants in there, or at least things that you guys probably aren't that interested in. Does anybody want to see those little Beef Up by Fort Shermans again? So there's those little guys. They're in the shop. So there's the Beef Up by Fort Shermans. And then these guys are the Pink Lemonade by Black Widow Michelle. And then let me see if I can. I don't have my camera on there. Yeah, so okay, got 3 minutes, guys. Do we want to do the big dark workmanum that has 2 plants in it. It'll be a little on the pricier side, but way worth it. So 2 dark workmanums, complete with roots out of the bottom of the pot. They just need they don't even need that much humidity. They go through a fit, which is why they do things like that when they get moved. But yeah, that's it. Okay. So nothing there. That's okay. Because I love my Woroks. All right, we have 2 minutes left, guys. So I'm going to take this time to remind you guys to search up Love Train 2026 in your search bar. That will bring up the list of all the people that are participating this weekend. It is a 2-day event, and it goes until 10 o'clock tonight. I think it goes to 10 o'clock both days. And I think Rare Plant Chick, who has been so gracious with putting this together, will be the last person on each night. So make sure you drink some coffee and stay awake for her like the rest of us will be doing. My code word is MY. The next up in line is going to be Ashley's Aeroids. And so if somebody can help me figure out how to get over there, I will be happy to send you guys that way. Let me see. Launch after party. So let me see if she's getting ready yet. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on live right now. Scrolling. It doesn't let me search. I don't think. Oh wait, there's Ashley's Aeroids. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for putting up with the technical difficulties. It's hard to do these when you're by yourself. That's why everybody always has mods and people in the background running around. Thank you guys. Love you too. Appreciate you so much. I'm going to send you over to Ashley. Here we go. We're going.